Hey! Before we start this show, I need y'all to stop what you're doing, click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can stay on top of what the Plug in Orlando is doing. We got some great content for you and we can't wait to show it to you. So click that button. Remember, don't get left out. Plug in.
Welcome to the Plug in Orlando! Y'all know I'm your boy Sir Trends.
I'm Miss Boss.
I am Dr. Sass.
And I am the creator.
Yeah, the headache. That's what we is, you know.
Aggravating.
Yo, we always acting up.
Yes.
But y'all know, listen, man, we always plugging into something because something always going on since we have free access to internet.
Right.
Wi-Fi in the dream.
Wi-Fi in a dream. Ooh, that's a t-shirt.
Ah.
Wi-Fi in a dream. You better connect. Huh? Plug in. Plug in. Yo, we thank y'all so much for plugging in right now. Y'all know the Plug in Orlando is all about career entrepreneurs, dreamers plugging in and connecting to a place where we can power you up for your destiny, whether it's our content, our perspective, or even our gift. But you know, we're so excited because today, man, we get ready to talk about this madness that we've been seeing on the internet.
Which one on the internet?
What? Oh, what? Wait, what?
What? This WAP.
Man, look, the first time I heard of WAP, I was like, what is this mess everybody keep hashtagging, talking about?
The wireless application protocol?
Or
Wow, that's a good one.
words and
Praise.
phrases.
Or the wrong president?
That's a good one.
That's it. That's the one.
That's a
That's
good
the
one.
one. That's the one.
You know what? We're going to pray for you. We're going to drop some oil for the boss.
She said it right in my book.
But I saw some ratchet flyers online talking about worship and praise.
No, come on, just stop the foolishness.
Why we always got
Because
to
the
take
people
something?
that's seeing them flyers
Come
is
on.
not thinking about worship and praise.
Right.
Ain't a little
They
bit.
thinking about wet.
Yeah, I mean, this is just nasty.
Yeah, I have to say,
It ain't nasty.
I was sitting in, and I tell this every day that it comes up. I was sitting in the car with my godmother in the back seat, so I don't even have access to the radio.
Oh.
And WAP comes on.
But did you want to have access? Did you want to listen to the song?
Right.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, it brought me back to my childhood days.
Exactly.
I love you, Mom. But my mom used to play this.
Look.
Hey.
That was all it was. Okay. All right. No, okay. But at that moment, while I was sitting in the back seat with my godmother in the front,
Yeah.
the lyric that I heard
My goodness.
was something of the sort, saying sounds like macaroni and cheese. And at that moment, I felt so inappropriate.
I can read you the lyrics right here.
Yeah, because I don't even know.
The
what
melody
you're
that
talking
you said,
about.
Now listen to this because, you know, okay, let me get this straight.
I probably only heard this
Well,
song
let me
twice.
let me put
You
this
don't
out
hear
on
it.
record. Okay? First of all, we are believers, we are Christian, and this is a positive platform. And we are trying to help you understand that what you're listening to is not healthy for you.
It's not healthy.
It's not healthy. Because look at these lyrics. Beat it up and catch a charge. Extra large and extra Put this right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I want to ride.
Okay.
I do a kegel while it's inside.
It's Kegel.
Kegel.
Those are like
Okay.
exercises that help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spit in my mouth. Listen to this.
Wait, what?
Look in my eyes. This is wet. Come take a dive. Okay. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's role play. First of all,
No, first of all, go back to first grade.
and you got kids listening to this.
That sounds retarded.
I sound like somebody dead.
They're making it okay.
But it's not okay.
But clearly it's not okay.
It's not okay.
It's sad, and it's unfortunate that music has come to this type of, you know, like, come on now, wet.
It's just like it is okay. Back when we were younger, you know, we know the original song, and it's like now they're diving deeper into like breaking out those, like, okay, we know what's some HOs in the house back when we were 7, but now y'all saying it's okay to have those HOs in the house and today, and then all just like exposure, all this stuff. It's just too much. It's just too much. I can't even talk.
Well, according to London, actually WAP is really slang for like a stupid person. Okay?
I mean,
Well,
there's a whole lot of stupid people.
It's a whole lot of dummies. It's a whole lot of let me stop.
Dummies.
No. So I'm a mom. I mean, I have a son, but I'm also a woman first, and I
had
think
to get up on that one because that was just too much for me, Shawty. I had to leave.
I think if you think about the market and who the Cardi B's and the not Megan Good. Oh my gosh, what is her name again?
Megan Stallion.
Meg the Stallion needs.
Yeah, Stallion. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Megan Thee Stallion. That's
the
what
only
they
thing
say.
I do want is her knees.
Them
You hear me,
look, I would do anything but leave right now.
baby? Teach me.
But that ain't good though, man.
Yeah, the music is way too much, and it's entertaining a real market of people, a real population that loves just that nonsense rap. That's just so derogatory. It's just so degrading to women.
But think
we
about it,
know
though.
what it means. I heard of BAP forever. We all talked about BAP for a long time.
But Halle Berry?
I ain't got BAP. But what I'm saying is, no, not Halle Berry
Not
BAP.
BAP.
A different type of
Not
BAP.
the movie.
Oh, what is that? I'm lost.
See, I'm lost too, Will. I think I've been so
What is
sick.
that?
That's only a female know I have.
You don't know what BAP is?
What is that?
What is
I'm
that?
not-
Is that somebody who got a bump on their lip?
No, not
Okay, no.
Okay.
Sound it out.
Right, I'm man.
Yeah.
Go look it up.
All right, well,
Yeah, we gotta look
I
at
heard
it.
All right.
But anyway, I'm not a crazy super duper fan of Cardi B's music. Personality wise, how she inspired, how she used her platform at times for, you know, positive things.
She does.
So I love the personality. I love where she came from and where she is now. But
Wow.
the content of her music and her artistry, I'm not a fan.
It is killing this generation.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just goes. They get 2 thumbs down.
Yeah. And I think the
Horrible.
video has so many views. Like,
Yeah.
I think it topped the Tootsie Slide.
But
think about
I mean,
this,
sex
though.
sells though.
I know sex sells, but look at what we got kids today dancing and repeating these lyrics.
Yeah.
True.
Remember, the word you breathe will either do 2 things. They will activate when you decide to become that, or they will stay there until they harass you.
Wow.
So the songs that they're putting out there is disgusting.
Now, see, I'm going to just say this because y'all know, again, I'm all about perspective. There's a flip side to everything.
Right.
Now, if you anything like me, sometimes it can be a good beat. And I'm just vibing to the
The beat
song,
do go hard.
And I don't even think about the words
I
until
get
you
it.
act. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever see, when you get in the car with a child, that's when you start dissecting that song. Like, ooh, they said that.
But you just said something, Dr.
No,
Sad.
look, I know exactly. I know you're gonna touch on it, but I'm just saying, I'm that person. I'm just like, oh, that's a good beat. Okay, all right. Then as soon as a child or underage person get in there, you're like,
Oh,
oh,
let me
that's
turn it
not
down. Let me
appropriate.
turn that down.
Ooh, they said that. So you know,
Yeah, I get
I'd
it.
say it's good.
I get it. See, we as adults, we know how to channel things out,
Yeah.
right? But today we're in a generation that's already struggling with identity.
I ain't even pressing
Yes.
play.
Already struggling with identity.
Right.
And this garbage ain't helping.
It's
Nah.
trash.
It is trash.
But I'm gonna say this: if we gonna censor Cardi B, you gotta start talking about. Oh, I can't say that right. No, I can't say that. If we gonna
What is it?
if we gonna censor Cardi B, we gotta start talking about titties and thighs.
That's true.
In the home, because if you don't, you're leaving it
I
open
agree.
to somebody.
Yeah.
I agree.
We've given.
I
It's
agree.
almost like we've given our power over to musicians, society.
Yeah, I agree.
And honestly, even on the artistry side of things, Cardi B, I'm not going to even say that they made her put that out. But when you sign these contracts and these music, because you don't really know what those contracts she done signed.
Yeah.
So this might have been like, hey, you got your $350 million bonus last year in the fine print. WAP got to go out whether you want to or not. So she could have been like, well, if I renege on it, I'm going to have to get that $350 million back. Okay, I'll rather take this L and have to do damage control, and at least I'll still be. But at the end of the day, outside of that, if we do the work at home, I don't care if WAP show some shapoinka thoinka thing is whatever that is.
Yeah.
If you do if you teach your kids at home, you're not going to keep them from getting touched by anything.
Yeah.
But you at least have them be prepared.
Be more aware. I get it. Sex education should start at home.
Right.
That is the key thing. Everything starts at home. Your ministry starts at home. You can't do nothing in your church if your home is all jacked up.
Right.
You can't do nothing in business if your life is all jacked
Right.
up.
Because in my home, we will.
Come on.
Serve the Lord.
I gotta just say this as far as the female rap game. It has changed tremendously.
A lot.
And I think they could, Cardi B, and again, like I said, I'm a lover of music. I'm a fan of all different types of genres. However, I just don't support the whole Cardi B bandwagon as far as her content.
Yeah.
I like her and I love all creatures in creation.
Right.
Because we have to. That's what I profess.
Yeah.
I think the biggest opportunity here with the Megan. Now let me just say, Megan did spit a little bit on her little verse. She can rap. I didn't really hear her rap voice until this song. I'm just saying. Because I haven't heard her body of work or her album. But I immediately compared them. You know, if you think of a Monica or a Brandy, when Megan came after Cardi, I was like, hold on, who this is speaking? Okay. Follow me. So I'm like, okay. But again, I'm a fan of music. However, this content I frown upon because the female rap game has changed tremendously. And the Cardi B's and the Megans could immediately say, well, Aunt Sade, you wrong. Yeah, because they know me in my head. Sade, you wrong, Miss Boss. We're feminists. Yeah. We're empowering women. We're changing the narrative and saying we're honoring our twat. We're honoring our whatever we want to call it. Because I got a few names for it, but it definitely ain't no WAP.
Yeah.
So it's like people can look at it in retrospect and say, well, actually, we're empowering what we have there. And although the men will talk down and say this and say that. So I get it. Y'all know I have to be the advocate and switch up.
I get it.
However, give me an MC like a Queen Latifah, a Remy Ma, a Foxy Brown. You know what I mean? I even just go as spicy as a Lil' Kim. You know what I mean? But she was a boss. You know what I mean?
Now, wait.
Lauren.
Little Kim.
Even Lauren.
I would never be the Lauren.
But Lauren don't show up on time, bro. She don't show up on time.
Come on. But she still, you still cannot knock down the way she flows, though.
No, yeah, you can't.
You still can't knock that down. She'll still top anybody to this day.
Right. Because I am a fan
of Missy Elliott.
I'm a fan of the heart of hip hop. New Monica. Go on, Missy.
You know what? Now we're gonna get into that one, Brandy versus Monica.
But I just had to
Team
kind of
Brandy.
throw that out there because they are feminists. So,
But I would say, playing a little devil's advocate, it's like because men have exploited and gained on top of that for so long. So we turning it around and we gonna capitalize on it. That doesn't make it right. But one thing, and it just goes deeper because when you think of the foundation of our society, the language was taken from us. When you think of, and I'm not even gonna say, because even Haitians
slow me. You got to slow me down.
Our language was taken from us. Because when you think of the Black American, or even I wouldn't even say it because Cardi B is Hispanic, but how we express ourselves, we don't do it like everybody else. And when it comes to where do we come from?
Yeah,
we can't even go back to be like, oh yeah, my people spoke this, my people spoke Swahili or all this, and be able to deliver it. So now
still don't give
no. Let me finish my thought, because there's a street language to where WAP may be regular talk for some people.
There's a
outside. So
you talking about the ghetto language?
I'm not even saying ghetto language.
Okay, what language
because
you talking about?
if you go, I'm not in the school system, but if you go in that cafeteria,
and you say WAP or lit.
Is it WAP or WAP? I'm slow.
I don't know.
Slow.
The A is silent.
WAP.
Because according to Scrabble, it's a valid word.
WAP?
What does it mean?
I would say WAP.
But the purpose of me saying that is we also, because I'm an advocate for, okay, let me understand why this is being articulated this way. Now, WAP is talking about what it's talking about, but there's a conversation in that whole melody. And you have to sit down with a Cardi B or a Meg Thee Stallion, and maybe they weren't even thinking this deep, but finding an understanding of why this terminology got to where it is. No one wants to sit and talk about that because it may not make no money and it may not make you feel good.
No.
But we have to talk about when a person, whether it's creatively or writing,
producing,
how they articulate it comes from a place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it again, it's a double standard. Because at the end of the day, you have all these male rappers for years that explode women. And they dehumanize us as a being. Saying all these things. They say the same thing. Just take Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion face off of it and replace it with a man. And change the words a little bit to make it more gender focused.
I'm looking for some.
At the end of the day, look at the original song. It's
a guy. It's a guy.
But as a woman, they flip the script to show that, we have power. Anytime a woman do the same thing a man do, it's just a double standard.
It is.
It's exploding. Oh my gosh, why should you say that? Because at the end of the day, society, as a woman, you should be a lady. You should wear longer skirts. You
shave your arms.
You should do.
You shouldn't have a mustache.
Society has made us and put us in this box. But as soon as somebody go outside of that box, it's a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, yes, when you say right is right, wrong is wrong, I get it. The content is very derogatory and all this stuff. It's kind of inappropriate and however. But it's a double standard. It can't nobody tell me nothing different.
And that's the key. I get it. The content, that's the part I'm talking about. Like, we gotta challenge them on content.
Everybody.
But who's really at power though?
That's what I'm saying though. Like, okay, but now today, but think about this though. Now today, we have the ability to use what we have and do good with it. Because the access to the internet and what the internet bring now has changed the game. So it's either you can be independent and control your content, or you can sell, I can say you can sell your soul. Or you could have a nice contract and still decide 50-50 with the producer and the record label and the artist and say this is the content we're going to push.
But the artist got to do the work though.
At the end of the day, the artist got to do the work. I'm not saying there's something wrong with Cardi B personally. I don't know her personally, so I can't judge her personally.
Right.
Because I don't even have a relationship with her.
We don't know Cardi B.
I don't know Cardi B.
We don't know
But
Cardi B.
based off this content, we got to do better.
And in order,
people like that music.
I get it.
People that like.
You're gonna sell more WAP CDs than you're gonna sell. Let's see the world CDs.
I get it.
People, but like what you see is good.
I get it.
People don't see it as bad. So, or vice versa. Like people listen to different genres and different content of music. That's what makes them get up. That's what makes them tick. That's their prerogative.
You're right.
And I say that as an individualistic person. Because I feel like
she's a fan of the track.
She's a fan of it. Hey, you can tell Dr. Sass is like that. Dr. Sass be in that car talking about her shade. Hey.
No, I promise I only heard the song literally one full time when it first came out, and I hear it randomly. I don't personally care for the song. I know who I am as a person. My morals and it goes against that. I'm not going to sing all that. However, like I told you,
that beat.
I'm big on perspective.
Come on.
There's always a flip side to things.
I get it.
And I just feel like you can't make somebody like what you like.
Right.
Like, people going to buy the music
That's
regardless.
right. I can respect that.
you can do as a person, lead your way. Somebody gonna follow, somebody gonna pick up on it. You can inspire somebody else.
Right.
You never know
Well,
who
this
you're
is the
gonna change.
biggest advice I'm gonna give to both sides.
Preach.
God has made you wonderfully, beautifully made. And at the end of the day,
Amen.
do not let what y'all say.
She was telling you.
This is what happens when you plug it in.
Plug it in.
Plug it in. Oh, that. Listen, God has made you beautiful.
Yes.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if you're gonna listen to this song, be careful.
Be careful.
And please do not let these lyrics clothe who you are.
But one
Because that's not who you are.
right. But one thing I will say, if you really had to break the ice, you just bring it to a silent room like this and play that song.
If you really
You talk about it, but you know what? We can be free right now.
Oh my God.
Hey, but talk about songs though. Let's go into this next topic.
Oh.
Brandy versus Monica. Who y'all got?
Oh, wow.
Who y'all got? I
will. That's Monica, right?
What, for you, I will?
You gonna say you sing right
I will.
From Space
Across
Jam.
the ocean
For you,
I will go and bring you the moon. I will be your hero, your strength. Anything.
Okay, Brandy. What did Brandy sing?
What about us?
Have you ever?
What about?
That's
If
total.
we're comparing, so Dionne Warren was a songwriter for You I Will.
Wait.
Also the songwriter for Have You Ever. Brandy.
Dionne Warren?
No.
Will,
No,
you-
Diane
Will,
Warren, I'm
if you
sorry.
get this statement one more time, you're gonna be paying for
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. I'm about to say Dionne Warren. You talking about Whitney Houston?
And that's wait, before we start this, please get the song together. Okay?
Right.
'Cause
The
he
Monica
was
and
singing
Brandy
total.
would be way more
I don't know. I heard, because I'm looking at it right here, like 2002. What about us? But I thought about another
What
song.
about us?
What
Yeah.
about all of the things you
That's
told
Brandy.
me?
Yes. That was it.
I love that.
I had
That's
different
Full Moon,
melody.
ain't it? No, that ain't Full Moon.
But y'all ain't gonna do me like that.
That was from Full
Yeah.
Moon.
Dr. Science, he gonna do me
Because I was like,
that.
wait a
I just want to
minute.
make sure we get it right.
Right.
We talking about these people
Because you know what? I'm
songs.
Team Brandy. What team you are?
Well, I'm team both.
So your boy's mine. You both of
The
them.
boy is mine. The boy is mine. The boy is mine.
Wow. You know what? That's a good one, kid.
Yes.
Right.
That's a good one.
This time we got this straight. I'm gonna tell you who I like.
Huh.
Let me stop. I enjoyed both of them. However, I am a huge Brandy fan. Have always been.
Hold on,
That's
no.
the first brown girl
Because the
I've
boss
seen.
earlier said she was Team Monica.
No, she didn't.
She said that behind the scenes. Did she say that?
She said,
I thought you said that.
He trying to
Okay,
stop
hold
some
on.
stuff.
come on, Portia.
He trying to
Who said
stop.
that?
Wait. So for the record,
Hold on.
and for many records,
Huh.
I like Monica.
Right.
She's a powerhouse.
And her sandals
She-
from that video.
Just
Don't take it personal.
Listen,
Look like she was walking
I like
on-
Monica, and
like
I love a
she
lot
wearing
of
the
songs.
Moses sandals.
Let
And it was
her live.
she parted the seat because it was like this.
Let her live.
You know what? She parted this
Those
scene.
shoes was in, baby. Let her live.
I think, listen, y'all play too much. I'm a fan of both. I love their
Okay.
music, but
But Brandy's your choice.
Brandy was that first
Okay, that
chocolate
makes
girl,
sense.
brown
That makes
girl I
sense.
seen that was a
That makes
Barbie
sense.
that had natural hair.
Cinderella. Like,
She was our Cinderella.
Impossible.
Right. I love me some Brandy. I love her tone, all of that. So definitely Team Brandy over here.
I mean, but that boy's mind was hot too, though.
Right. It was a great
That was
single.
definitely a hot song.
But that's when Monica got put on the map.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
okay.
But I heard
So,
that.
wait.
I heard
Monica-
ever since then there's been controversy. There's been
Contra what?
Repeat yourself.
Contraband? Contra who?
Controversy.
Controversy.
Controversy. Okay. I love both of them.
Me too.
As an artist myself, and as a person who has written music for other artists,
I'm
like
done with plugging.
they both have a solid catalog. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have but they're in two different. Now they can both do some acapellas. I really believe that. But I believe Monica.
I disagree.
I mean, in their own way. Like Monica can
Hold
do
on, let's
acapella.
find out why the boss disagree. Because why you disagree?
Let me tell you why I disagree. I feel. Wait, so let me just try to give
No,
my,
you gotta sing
my
with it.
repertoire.
I feel, okay.
Also, as a singer, songwriter, but I
Right.
haven't wrote for
Throw
other
it in.
artists.
Throw it in there.
Oh, she throwing it at me.
Right.
As a singer, songwriter, and let me tell y'all, first of all, I'm a self-proclaimed DJ.
Come on.
Okay. I love music.
Oh, okay.
But Monica voice, so I'm gonna give you the variations of their voice to me.
Okay. Oh Lord, we about to go to class here.
So that, you know, so Brandy give you that contralto, she'll give you that mezzo alto that will give you some rasp, she'll give you some bottom tones.
Her lows are amazing.
Her lows are amazing. Like it's breathy. It's like blowing smoke from a cigar. You know, like, you know, that's what Brandy give you. Monica is gonna give you that trumpet. She's gonna give you that horn.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
No shit.
She's gonna give you that, you know, that horn. She's gonna give you some.
The rapture.
Yeah. And sometimes she's a little. So I can sing Brandy songs.
Okay.
Better than I can sing Monica songs because Monica comes from a different place.
Let's see if you're real. What song would you sing in karaoke?
Of a Brandy?
Of a Brandy song?
I don't know. What artist song would you sing? Who would you pick if you were singing karaoke? Brandy or Monica?
Definitely Brandy.
Okay.
Can you give us
She
a little
real.
snippet of
Give us a snippet.
what song you were saying from Brandy? Just give us a little
Brandy
snippet.
has a pretty song called Nothing, and it's like, I am nothing without you, baby. Nothing, it's driving me crazy. Nothing, I'm so not. Cut that.
She just got her own.
Oh my God.
Cut that.
Hey, listen.
She has a pretty song called Nothing. Y'all have to listen to it. Oh my God, it is everything. It's not a karaoke song,
Well,
but it's beautiful.
listen. I'm Team Brandy.
Yes.
I'm Team Brandy. I guess me and Sade, we Team Brandy.
Yeah.
We don't know about
I'm
y'all.
so surprised that you're like.
Y'all are radical right.
I'm Team Brandy, but see,
You look like you confused, Chris.
No.
Yeah, you're confused.
because we've seen American Idols and we've seen the presidential
Hold on, you
election.
about to sing Fantasia.
So people get so geeked up
Yeah.
and we forget who the audience may show up that night. So the one we may be rooting for may not be the one that win, even though I'm a Brandy fan. But I know Monica got some hardcore
She do.
fans though
So,
that
right.
show up.
We ain't talking
Y'all,
about
we talking
fans
about
though.
advanced
We're talking about artists.
So, hold
We're talking
on.
about artists. We're not talking about fans.
But how is that?
We're talking about artists.
What is going to
We talking about
determine?
Dallas Cowboys. You talking about their fans.
No.
We want to talk about the players.
I'm talking about what's going to sell tickets the night of versus. Because if Brandy fans don't, but it's just the concept.
Yeah,
No,
because
just
Versus
Brandy.
is
Just
about
Brandy.
hits.
You know what?
Yeah.
Brandy, Monica,
Versus
if
is
y'all
about
watching this, he
hits,
just
so
gave y'all an idea. Y'all could definitely sponsor this show, and it would be powered by you.
Right.
Brandy,
So look,
this is Monica.
The verses is about hits, but a lot of people have made the biggest debacle about their voices.
Their voices.
So
That's what I was talking
so
about.
let's keep it real.
Let's keep it
Okay.
real.
Okay. About
Brandy.
their voices.
Okay.
voices.
About their voices.
Right.
Yes.
About their
Not
voices.
their-
Voices.
Brandy the whole time, bro.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
Right,
about.
and let's just say Monica only has 2 extra hits than Brandy, and they all came after the boy's mind. Hello, okay?
But I will say for our audience who loves Monica.
Listen.
Monica can sing though.
Listen.
Monica.
She can.
She can sing.
Absolutely.
All right, listen, this thing is getting hot. Y'all listen up. Y'all got to tune into the Plug-In Orlando. Brandy versus Monica. Team Brandy over here.
Brandy, I love
Listen.
you, girl, and Monica,
Hey.
I love you.
I love
Monica
y'all.
too.
Listen, we love both of
Monica.
y'all. We love both of y'all.
Which
Y'all got
camera
some
we look at?
incredible-
But if you want to knock down the doors and kick down the door and all that.
Yeah.
I gotta look at
They're
Monica.
legends. They're
Monica.
legends.
Monica.
Listen.
Monica. Wait, I gotta change my voice. Monica. I love you, girl. But Brandy, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Hey, listen, thank you so much for tuning into the Plug-In Orlando. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Don't get left out. Plug it in. Plug it in. I know you enjoyed that episode, but we want you to join the Plug-In family. Connect with us, plug into our outlet, subscribe to this YouTube channel right now. Click that notification and don't get left out. Plug in.